Hello my dears, how are you doing? I hope that you're good, that you and your family and loved ones are healthy, happy and safe. So welcome to this video, and if you're new to the channel, welcome to the channel. So it is really the time to do a naughty video. It's been a long time. And I was like, why not today? So here it is. And this video is all about your first time with your person. So your person, it could be your crush, it could be someone that you have just met, it could be as well your next partner, fiance, your future spouse, anything really that you envision for yourself in this particular moment and that you focus on, and then you can meditate on the card so that you can see which one is calling you the most. And also this video applies for people that have not been engaged in any kind of intimacy yet. So for the virgins out there, hi guys. I feel you. All right. So we have three cards, or three options to choose from. So we have the first one, which is the card of the crystal, the second one, which is the mountain, and then the third one, which is the sunset. All right, so if you would like more time so that you can choose the option or options that you feel most drawn to, you can of course pause the video and then take. Alrighty, so guys, let's get one major arcana so that we can get a general idea about how it is going to be, or what are the messages actually that are going to be coming out of this particular card that we're gonna get. So your first time please. Ooh, I really had it in my mind, Jesus. So it is the death card, which means that it is really a complete transformation in any kind of relationship that you might have previously. And when you're going to be deciding to be intimate together, it really is going to be propulsing your relationship into like a whole new level. Because I see that maybe you have been abstaining from doing like, or from being intimate with this particular person, or when you're going to be meeting. So the waiting time is going to be relatively longer in this particular relationship that you're asking for, and it is really going to be building up the passion so much. It's look at that, like fire, clouds. You're going to be feeling like you're on the clouds basically. And so second thing that I see out of this card, like if you have been contemplating maybe other options, or maybe if your partner is going to be like contemplating other options themselves, I see that it is going to be a cut of any kind of other connection that they might have, or even if they have been maybe contemplating maybe some past hurts, or maybe if they have been into some kind of a bad relationship in the past and they still linger inside of them. I see that this particular experience that you're going to be having with your person is going to be giving them like definitely the power to move on, definitely like once and for all from all kind of the past rubbish. This is what I hear. So let's get more cards. So how is your first night going to be like? And you can see like this eye in here, it almost looks like a masculine eye, and this one with the eyelashes looks more like a feminine one. And I see that you're going to be enjoying looking at each other's eyes, and also like there are going to be a moments of almost like something that you will not expect, like especially if you don't have maybe high expectations about this particular experience, or maybe you have heard that if it is going to be your first experience ever, that the first one is like, do not have high expectation. Is going to be definitely surprising you, but in really a good way. But I see mostly like a very good intimacy that you're going to be enjoying together. So let's get more cards. How is your first time going to be like with your person? I'm going to be, yeah, exactly. This is exactly what I have told you. Something that is surprising, something that is not, you're not going to be expecting that. Let us get more cards so that we can see what this Seven of Pentacles, Seven of Swords is all about. Queen of Pentacles. So for people that don't want to get, pregnant, watch out. And you can see this is exactly what I have thought. Oh, the Nine of Pentacles. This is exactly the energy that I was feeling. Like if there were some kind of experience from the both sides, like from your side and also from their side. And this experience is going to be pushing you to let go of any kind of past hurts or past relationships or partners. This is a new start for the both of you. And in here I see that as I have told you, like this particular experience that is going to be happening between you two definitely is going to be pushing your relationship into like the highest of levels. Like this is really a great, like a very strong message that I have felt since the beginning. And with this Queen of Pentacles, definitely you're going to be feeling safe, stable. Your partner is going to be taking their time. It's not something that is going to be rushed or anything of the sort. It's really something that you're going to be enjoying, almost like savoring together. So let's get more cards. How is the experience? Challenge. What is this deck? Oh, this is not the deck that I was looking for, but yeah, you got this one. And look at like the color yellow is very prominent in all the cards basically. In the yellow card is all about like the solar plexus, if I remember correctly. And like a boost of confidence, a boost, like even you being by yourself, like going to the mall as an example, and maybe going for some groceries, you're going to be feeling like there is something that has changed in very deep inside of you. And I'm not talking about that, but mostly that yeah, you're going to be feeling like there is no challenge that is actually you're going to be willing to take more challenges in your life and be definitely more outgoing. So yeah, let's get, yeah, with this Magician, I see, as I have told you, like things are gonna go slow, and you're going to be savoring each other. So this is what I have almost like savoring something that you enjoy with other senses, like a delicious meal, or maybe a beautiful song, or maybe even a symphony, or like you're going to be yeah, it's going to be the party of the senses. This is what I see. And with this fall in here, like especially if you are not sure before getting in an intimate connection with this person, yeah, you're going to be falling in love with each other. Like definitely after this experience, a big change is going to be happening inside of you. So let's get more cards. Ooh, those are too many. All right, more cards. Emotional challenges, resolve the issue. So yeah, as I have told you, like this is a beautiful confirmation of like many messages that we have gotten already, which are like, if there are any emotional baggage that you're going to be carrying into this relationship, or that you have been carrying for the longest time, really. And I see that this experience might also be a little bit emotional. So after you're going to be finishing together, maybe you're going to be holding each other and embracing each other and crying a little bit, because it really is, I see lots of intensity and also lots of emotional bonding that is going to be happening between you two in this particular experience. So wow. So I see definitely there are some people that are going to be in this particular part, like the pile, that are going to be waiting for their marriage to be in an intimate connection with their person. So definitely with this Four of Wands, I see that people that are waiting for marriage. Hello guys. So let's get more cards. All right. And what is this? Contract. Yeah, I see that people, it's either like after a very short time after you two are going to be getting together, it's either you're gonna get engaged, or definitely like straight getting married. And also I see that people that are waiting for marriage, I see that you might have picked this pile as well. So let's get more cards. This is just a confirmation that it's really is this is this person that you're asking about. It could be that you have just met, or maybe that you don't know much about them, but if you're going to be with them like in a relationship, I see definitely that it is going to be either ending up in a marriage or in a very solid, very solid commitment. Oppression, restriction, yeah, I see that people here are restricting themselves. Yeah, this is exactly what I have seen. And yeah. I see that, yeah, people, even if this is not your first time that you're going to be having an intimate connection with someone, I see that maybe you're going to be waiting, even after you start, you're going to be starting like the dating period, or maybe the dating phase. You're going to be willing maybe to wait a little bit longer so that you can know the person a little bit more before engaging in sexual experience with them. So I want to get one more card. That's from which deck? Which deck? From this one. I don't know why, but I want one card from this particular deck. So how is the intimacy going to be like? Imagine and not for you. Let me see what I can... So this is really almost like calling at the message of the clouds. So I see here lots of clouds, and also it's almost like you're pulling with this moon. I don't know if you can see, but there is a silhouette of a person in here that is trying to pull the moon towards her. And I see that as a symbolic of what what we have seen already. It's almost like one step ahead for you to reach your dreams, and this goes beyond being with this person. I see that maybe if you have some kind of like plans for yourself, or maybe you don't have enough courage, or maybe like inner drive, so that you can do certain things in your life, I see that you're going to be willing maybe to go ahead and start that business that you would want to start, or maybe go back to school, or maybe something that of the sort. So yeah, the sort. So I see that your self-confidence is going to be really reinforced after this experience. And with this particular card, because this is a chess game, and this cookie in here, it says nope. So there is no games in this particular connection, because you're going to be feeling like this is something that have been watched from the divine, because there is like the face of a person that is looking from the other side, and the other side is like the skies. And so yeah, both of you are going to be making the effort, so that you're going to be honest. There is no certain maybe games that neither of you are going to be playing. And really, this number 6 in here, in number 6, it's almost like you're going to be playing together against the world. So this is what I hear, because you two being together, it's almost going to give you so much power that there is nothing actually that is going to be shaking this very solid foundation that you're going to be building for yourselves. So this is absolutely wonderful, guys. I love this reading. I hope that you have enjoyed it. Please comment down below so that I can know in which way it resonated with you. Also, feel free to like and subscribe. So if you have chosen option number 2, or the option of the mountains, welcome guys to your reading. I'm gonna keep your card over there for a moment, and then we're gonna start right away by getting some cards from this Major Arcana deck. So one card that is going to be symbolizing maybe in general, how is it going to be? How is it going to be your first time with your person, or your first time ever? How is it going to be? How is it going to be? Ooh, the High Priestess. Wonderful. So with this High Priestess, I see that The connection, like the sexual tension between you two, is something that you're going to be noticing even before it's going to be made known. So I see that it, especially if you're going to be meeting in circumstances where it's going to be a little bit awkward, maybe to go a step further. It could be maybe at work, or maybe in a certain like charity event or something like that. So but the attraction is going to be something that both of you are gonna notice like right off the bat. So it's not gonna come as a surprise when one of you is going to be coming to the other and just expressing their emotions. And with this high priestess, I see that with those two flowers, I see that both of you actually are not going to be having many experiences before, especially if you're asking about your first time. Definitely you're not going to be having any experiences, but for your person as well, I don't see that they're going to be that experienced, especially when it comes to your type. So let me just give you an example. Like if your person is very much let's just say that they have lots of experience. It's with one type of women. Like, how can there is something very new about you. so either way, it's either that there is really something that they have never experienced before when it comes to you and being with you, or simply that they're not going to be having that many experiences either. And all right, let's start with getting some tarot cards. How is your first time is going to be with your person, or your first time ever? Option number 2, please. How is it going to be? So I see that there might be flowers involved, so they might gift you flowers, or maybe the place that you're going to be in, because look how luxurious this high priestess actually looks in this card. So maybe it's going to be something very well planned. So it's not something that like it's going to be how can I say, that is just gonna happen, but it's something that is going to be planned, very, very, very well planned actually. So yeah, very well planned. So I see that they're going to be working a lot, especially if this is your person. They're going to be working a lot so that this particular night is going to be extremely special for you. We have the Empress here, which is definitely signifies that you're going to be in a committed relationship with this person even before being intimate with them. So it's either you're going to be getting married first, or if not, you're going to be like officially dating, or even like further than that, maybe you're going to be introduced to each other's families. Or yeah, I see that also, like especially if you're going to be introduced by your families, or maybe in a family event. I see that things are going to be quite official, like from the beginning. All right, and I see that lots of efforts are going to be made by this person. 2 of Pentacles. Ooh, now that's a good card to get in a sexual reading. So I see that it Queen of Swords. So I see that if you're going to be quite like the feminine in this connection is going to be quite like assertive, like this is what I would like to do, and I'm not sure about other things. So yeah, I see that you're going to be eyeing maybe doing something like a little bit going a little bit further when it comes to the sexual experience. But I see definitely that you're going to be maybe keeping it for afterwards. I see that you're going to be wanting to be for the first experience to be simple, to be romantic, to be something that is cherished, but also like intimate, like and intense with this devil right at the center of the deck. And what I see in here is that there's going to be also lots of communication between you two when you're going to be like doing it together. I see that one of you or both of you are going to be quite expressive during during the act, and I see definitely that from time to, because I don't know why I see that the masculine in this connection is going to be very stressed out. I don't know, they might, I see mostly fear. Like, let me get one more card so that I can clarify the 10 of Wands. Yeah, it's like they would like to do many things, but it's almost like they are restraining themselves in some sort of way. It could be, especially if it is your first experience, they're going to be very, very stressed out. Maybe they're going to be hurting you. Maybe they're going to be something that is going to be making you feel a little bit uncomfortable. So even if they would like from the beginning try many things, but they're gonna keep it for afterwards. They're gonna try also to keep it simple, and also they're going to be telling you like all the time, like, how do you feel, like, is it all right, like woo. The Judgment. In the Judgment as well, it's all about like self-expression. So I see that you're going to be expressing yourselves together, like pretty much yeah, I see that very strongly. Let me get the rest of the card because they fell on the floor. All right, so let me clarify the Devil card. Let us get a clarification of the Devil card. So we have the Empress and the Three of Cups. All right, so let's get married. All right. In here with the Empress, it's like pretty obvious. This sign of the Cancer like pulled my eyes like right off the bat when I saw this card. And the Cancer sign is all about family, is all about building foundation, is all about motherhood. So yeah, I see definitely that they see you as their Empress, and especially after this particular act, if you're not going to be married already, I see that yeah, I want to marry this person. Like, when is it gonna happen? It really is only a matter of time. Excuse me. So let's get more cards. Bouquet, look at that. Like I have seen that, like when it comes to flowers. Yeah, I look at this couple in here, how they're embracing each other. This one we really wanted to come. And Prisoner, look. Look at this card in this one. Like they almost like look identical, which means that they have lots of tricks under their sleeves, but they're keeping it for afterwards. They don't want really to to shock you with all their passion, like since the beginning, but they would like maybe to introduce you to their world, like little by little. So the number 15 could be significant because it caught my attention, and also with this card in here, it's all about tenderness, it's all about gentleness. Like their priority is not to hurt you, is to give you pleasure and to be pleasured themselves. But the priority is to keep it like, yeah. And with these mountains as well, it almost looks like a challenge for them, because they really would want just to let go of everything and just express themselves, but they're holding back. I see that they're going to be holding back so much, and little by little you're gonna know like so many things about this person and what they can do. All right, but I see that especially if it is your first time, it doesn't hurt to take it slow. But I see mostly that they are the ones that are going to be taking charge. And even if they don't have that many experiences, I see that they're gonna know what they're doing, especially in this particular spread. All right, influences, seduction, mutual attraction, sincere affection, natural magnetism, stimulation, and connection. So this is exactly what I have told you since the beginning. Like there is something that is going to be drawing you together. inexplicably right off the bat, like since the moment that you're going to be laying eyes on each other, and it's going to be like almost a playing games with like the game of seduction. Number 31 as well could be significant when it comes to your connection, but what I like, this is exactly what I have seen like right at the beginning of your reading. Okay, one more card. Correspondence. So I see that also afterwards you might enjoy teasing each other, or even before the actual act you might like call each other, be a little bit naughty with each other on the phone, or maybe even texting each other some naughty pictures. But I see that this game of seduction between you two is really going to be one of the highlights of your relationship, and it's really nothing that it's not something that you're going to be letting go of even after you're going to be together, or even after like decades between you, like of you two being in a relationship. I see that you're going to be enjoying teasing each other, maybe during the day when you two are going to be at work or something of the sorts, and then when you're going to be getting together at night or maybe in the afternoon, like yeah, some action is gonna happen. All right, let's get one last card. So how is the sex going to be like? How is your intimacy going to be like with your person for the first time, or your first time ever? All right. Birth of potential growth. Yeah, absolutely. And look at this bouquet, and also like this vase of those roses, like lots of growth that is gonna come afterwards. And I see that like if it's not in the beginning of the relationship, I see that this person, you're going to be maybe starting a family with them. And yeah, birth of creation, potential growth, which means that yeah, this is really a relationship that is going to be committed, and it's gonna last. It's not something it's not a relationship that is gonna come like just for one night or maybe even like 1 month. I see that this relationship is going to be very committed and very stable. So this is what I see for you, my dear option number 2. Thank you so much for watching. Hello, my dear option number 3. So for people that have chosen option number 3 or the card of the sunset, welcome guys to your reading. So first of all, let us get one major arcana so that we can get an idea about the general theme, or how is it going to be in general. So your first time with your person, or your first time ever. Wow. The devil. So ultimate ecstasy, ultimate, yeah, this is like the best, like for me, honestly, this is really the best card to get like in a sexual reading, because it signifies all about material things, and you're going to be feeling this is a very sensual, like yeah, stimulation of the senses, also lots of visual stimulation that you're going to be enjoying together. So you can see in the background and hear lots of eyeballs. So yeah, you're going to be loving what you see, and your person, they're going to be like mesmerized by your body, the way it is shaped. And I see mostly that they're going to be attracted to your chest area, and for you, you're going to be liking either their shape or their size, or there is something that you're going to be really it's going to be very pleasing to you. Yeah. So also with this torch, I see that, yeah, especially when it comes to if you are asking about a man, yeah, they're going to be pretty much gifted when it comes to I'm hearing not only the shape or the size, but also how they use it, how they utilize it when it comes to the sexual experience. So let's get more cards. I don't know why I heard that maybe this experience is going to be on a trip. Maybe you're going to be traveling somewhere, maybe having a vacation. It could be near the beach as shown in this particular card, but yeah, a trip in general. It could be like as short as maybe a weekend, but I see most definitely a trip that you're going to be planning together. And yeah, things are gonna happen in that trip. All right. So, oh, Ace of Cups, Justice. Yeah, nice. Let's get more cards. So I see that definitely, especially if you're gonna decide the Death card. Oh Jesus, this is so intense, guys. Ooh, 3 major arcana. I want to get one more. Jesus. Oh, wow. 2 aces. Wow. Let me put this one here. So this is, yeah, this is really important. Definitely a new beginning when it comes to your connection together. I see you two really falling in love with each other after this particular trip, if you decide, because the 8 of Wands also signifies going on a trip or maybe going somewhere else. And yeah, I see it could be as well that you're going to be at a distance between like there's going to be a distance between you two, and then you're going to decide, one of you is going to decide maybe to come and visit the other person. Wow, yeah, you're gonna unlock basically with those 2 keys in here in this Hierophant card. You're gonna unlock each other's heart. Like, look at that, the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles. Like, it really cannot get better than that. And with this Death card, I see that after this particular experience, or a little bit like not I don't see like a lot of time afterwards, but one of you definitely is going to be deciding either to move, or maybe, especially if you are in a long distance relationship, yeah, you're going to be figuring it out if I can speak, so that you can actually be together in the same space, because this relationship, you're gonna feel like it's something that is worth having, and something that it's worth making some sort of sacrifices for. So let's get more cards. Lots of balance, because in here with those 2 almost like disciples in front of the Hierophant, and also with the scales, I see lots of balance that this is going to be generated when it comes to you two being together. And yeah, I see also lots of pillow talk. Like it's not really only about the experience or the actual act. And then, yeah, this is exactly what I wanted to say, like concessions. After the actual act, you two are going to be staying late at night, talking about various things in your life, talking about your future, what you want to do. It's really not something that you're going to be experiencing and just going to sleep. It's only going to be the beginning for you two. And with this stone, I see with this number 4, also with this residence, I see that you might move in together pretty fast when it comes to the relationship, or things are going to be getting stable pretty fast when it comes to you two being together. Like, it's not going to be taking so much time, or especially if like if you're going to be deciding maybe to wait until you're going to be getting married, because with this Hierophant, I see that, and also with this Justice card, I see that there are some people that are watching this by that might wait for marriage. And yeah, you're going to be having a home together. It's not really about just the material part of it. It really is more than that. All right, so let's get more cards. And how is your first time going to be like with the person you have in mind, or your first time ever. Ooh, nice. Interior truth. So, yeah, lots of talking. You're gonna talk about so many things that you have in your mind, and also how you view the world, how you view your future together. It says in here the wisdom of the heart, vision, clarity, purity, intuitive knowledge, consciousness, acknowledgements of illusions. So yeah, you talking together, especially if there is a time limit and maybe one of you is going to be is gonna have maybe to go back to their place, or maybe to travel back home or something of the sort, you're gonna feel like talking and trying to know each other as much as you can while you are together. So the number 61 could be significant in terms of your connection. So let us get one more card. I see also in here lots of mental stimulation. So I see that I see mostly you. I see mostly you, that you're going to be loving the way that they view the world, and all the knowledge and wisdom that they share with you. You're going to be feeling like if only they can like talk forever. You feel like you learn so much from them, and also with, yeah, like no matter how much time you're gonna spend together, it's really is never gonna feel like it's enough. So how about the actual experience itself? Let me get. So with this 8 of Wands, definitely signifies lots of rapid. I don't know why I wanted to say rabbit. So you know what rabbits they do. They're pretty much very active. So I see like if the first experience is gonna happen in a trip, I see like doing it multiple times. It could be as well like 8 times in a day. So it's not going to be just once or twice. It really is going to be, it's not just an experience, it's like the whole day. So let us get one more card so that we can get more messages about the actual act. And I see with this death card that I see lots of exhaustion. So afterwards, yeah, you're going to be feeling like, oh my goodness, this is the best workout that I have done in ages. So, oh Jesus, love and light. This is, yeah, act with care. Beautiful. So yeah, I see that lots of looking in each other's eyes, and both of you are going to be mesmerized by how beautiful you actually look. It could be that your person, or if you are a man, it doesn't really matter, but your bodies are going to be something that is very exciting for the other person, very, very excited, and you're going to be feeling the same way. Like the attraction is going to be something really, really, really powerful. Love and light, yeah. Yeah, I see that you two, if not already, like before the actual sexual act that you're going to be having, I see that, yeah, you're going to be falling in love. This is a I don't see like it was built up from the beginning, but I see that after you two are going to be getting together, yeah, there's going to be lots of love and care afterwards, especially if you wanted maybe to take it slow, or the other person. Yeah, it's something that is going to be inevitable for either of you. So even if you would want maybe to control your emotions, or maybe to hold back, it's really, there is nothing that you can do. Okay. So let me see if I can get other messages. So I see lots of give and take also with this balance. Like I have seen like balancing in many cards already, and with this number 4 I see that like things are going to be reciprocated. You would want to take action as well. It's not only about your person. You would want to be active, and you would want maybe to go on top, and then yeah, it's going to be some sort of alternation between you two. And I see lots of clarity. This is what I see, and also lots of truthfulness. So if there is anything that you would want to try, maybe you're going to be even talking about it even before the actual meeting. So let me get one more card. I wanted to get more card. One more card. One more card, please. Ooh, love. Beautiful. So yeah, and you can see with those naked bodies, it's like both of you are going to be falling in love with the way that you look. And I don't know why I heard the way that you smell. So maybe when it comes to your part, you're gonna feel and smell pretty yummy for your oh Jesus, for your person. And also with all those flowers, I see that it's, yeah, it's like celebration of the senses. It's not only about touching, it's not only about looking at each other, it's also about like smelling and feeling like with all your body basically. And also, especially if you're gonna decide maybe to know each other a little bit more before the actual act, I see that you're going to be drawn to each other's minds even more. Like I see lots of mental stimulation, and also that you're going to be pretty much in awe about like how much this person actually knows and how much wisdom they are willing to share with you. So this is what I see for you, my beautiful people that have chosen option number 3. Thank you so much for watching. Feel free to like and subscribe.